Communication skills. Communication skills is something that you guys are really, really good at. There's multiple ways you guys get a hold of each other and talk to each other. We're going to talk about how to express your thoughts and feelings with an I message, a you message, a mixed message. It's going to be very important to know the difference between the three of them. One thing when you're communicating with someone, you need to make sure you understand, clarify what you hear. Sometimes you need to restate it. Sometimes you need to summarize. And other times you need to affirm what you're saying. We know that there's two types of peer pressure, negative and positive. We're going to dig into this really deep and talk about how peer pressure gets to us and how we can, fight peer pressure or go along with it. Thanks. Knowing resistance skills and ways to say no is something you're going to need to know. It's tough to tell your friends no when they're peer pressuring you, and knowing how to do that is a good thing to have. Your self-confidence, there's three types of behaviors you can have underneath your self-confidence: assertive, passive, and aggressive. I want you to, in your reading, try to figure out where you lie, and we'll discuss in class. Conflicts. There's conflicts between you and another person, multiple people, within yourself. You have conflicts in groups, within group to group, or inside your group you can have conflicts. Next, we'll talk about conflict response styles. How do you respond to a conflict you're in? You're going to avoid it? You're going to try to solve it? Are you going to use conflict resolution skills? This here will be a test question, knowing what the steps in the conflict resolution skills are. I have them listed here on this slide. Know these. We'll discuss these more in class. This will wrap up this lesson, talking about having prejudicial behavior, what you're going to do to avoid being that type of person and using those stereotypes and saying those comments. So we'll discuss that as well in class.